you do that?
Okay. Welcome back to WeebGamerPodcast, the podcast where we talk about everything Weebs, gamers, animes, podcasts, animes, video games, something else. I don't know. A lot of stuff. I'm joined once again by my co-hosts Alan and Sean. It's been so long since I've seen you guys.
Oh my god!
Utterly flabbergasted at how long it's been. I can't even believe it's been that long, to be honest.
Yeah.
How you guys doing?
It's a little colder this week. That's why me and Sean have sweaters.
Yeah.
I see,
yeah,
bro. I didn't get the memo.
You didn't get the menu. Like, this guy's hungry.
Nah, man, bro. I know. See, like I didn't get the menu or the memo. To be honest with you, to be completely honest, like, so how was the wedding? How's your kid doing, bro? It's been a long time.
Not bad. You know, Jimbo's doing all right. He's 5 years old.
Oh my god, this guy just watched The Office.
Who's that? What's that? I don't watch Office. I never watched it in my life.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Jimmy boy is good, and I'm all right. How you guys doing? Sean, how you doing, man?
Why was you asking me when I
Raja sauce. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Andre, how you doing?
Sauce the other day.
I don't know how to say
I
it.
didn't use any of it, but it's good when you put it in things. I'll tell you that much. One of these days I'll learn to say it. Anyways, I didn't mention this last week, but I'm in my new crib. As you can see, this beautiful backdrop right here.
Wow, let's go.
Congrats.
There's a sword over here, though. Right? That's something. Maybe I should just like hold this like this.
Just hold it.
Right?
So I have some decoration. But yeah, you guys actually spoke into existence weeks before I moved in. You're like, hey guys, by the time we do this episode, you're gonna be there, and then I was.
Oh my god, we called it, man.
Guys. The pod pays unequally, as we can see. Right,
indeed. Too bad.
Right.
Too bad the bank owns 90% of my house, and the pod doesn't pay enough for me to figure that out. That's another story for another day. Since I'm in the condo board, they decided that they need to redo our stairs and balcony and a whole bunch of stuff. So now I can't leave out the front door of my house. So that's fun.
What the hell?
And we can't also park in our driveway because they're doing a lot of construction around. So that's fun.
God.
Amazon was mad confused every time they come to my house because they're like, bro, you have no stairs. Where am I supposed to put this? And then they call me. And then I'm like, hey, just drop it at the garage because use your common sense, dummy. Actually, I'm joking. Thank you, Amazon, for bringing my package so quick because without you, I would be nothing.
Please sponsor us, goddammit.
Exactly. Jeff, we're here.
Jeff,
we're here. Just so you know. I know Amazon's trying to get into anime right now. Disney Plus is winning. It's beating you guys if you want to make that next step.
Disney Plus, Jesus Christ! Every time I see Bleach on Disney Plus, I'm like,
they had this other anime that's coming out that seems interesting. I forget what it's called, but people keep mentioning it. Anyways, that's another day for another story. I don't know. I got a lot of stuff going on. I'm tired. Work's stressful. I be working overtime. Got deadlines and stuff.
He's a working man.
Deadlines. Well, if without that, the bank would own 100% of my house and probably my firstborn. So.
Yeah.
And the firstborn. God damn.
So that's just the way it's gotta be.
Yeah, that's fair.
And what about you guys? Did I go first? I don't know.
Yeah, no,
I went second. I went first. Yeah, it's kind of chalk. Sean, how you doing, man?
It just sees me. I'm good. I'm just I'm still chilling. Living in the easy life. Trying to play my hockey at least twice or 3 times a week.
Nice.
But it's hard to stay fit. You lose it quickly, I find.
As he downs a whole box of Oreos, eh?
I mean, I don't know why. It's just like sometimes when I eat this, I just don't feel right the next day. But
yeah, I can probably tell you why.
I go and play sports, and I'm like, I thought those Oreos were all sugar, man. It's supposed to give me energy, right? Isn't that supposed to give me energy? Like, what is this? What is this bullshit? They bamboozled me. Those ads.
Bamboozled.
But
yeah.
Whatever.
Oreos don't give you wings.
It does. Life feels a lot better when the weather's outside is nice,
It's not nice this week.
It's not that nice, but it's still getting warmer.
Nice, yo, I love sweater weather. Don't you diss this week?
If there's
I like sweater weather too. It's like fall's my favorite type of.
When Andre still lived with me, we used to go out and play basketball in sweater weather, and it was a good time. Get all nice and sweaty right before work.
Did Andre always beat you?
Yeah.
No. Sean actually won multiple times because he has this thing called stamina. So I would miss a layup, and then he would just have the stamina to sprint across the court. I'm like, I can't. You can't
frickin' do that.
I can fludging catch him at this.
Yeah,
point,
but once Andre gets used to his 2.5 pointers, he just does them from half court every time.
It's just how it goes.
But it's a sad day because I literally moved out right before the weather got good for us to be able to
you did.
again.
Damn.
And now I'm all alone in the basement by myself with a bunch of bugs.
I'm all alone in this house by myself.
But do you have bugs? Dogs. Yeah, do you have spiders crawling everywhere all over you?
I killed one spider the other day, actually.
Oh.
Yo, I had a massive one in my bathroom. I genuinely screamed like a baby, like a bitch. I don't know how much. Yeah, we're fine. It's 5 minutes in. I screamed like a bitch. I yelled, and my toes, my legs have never gone higher in the sky than like ever. And yeah, I had to stomp that thing, and it you know when you crunch it and it doesn't die and you get more scared. That's what happened to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, the spider's getting out of hand, man.
I don't know, man. New houses are fun. My dad's coming up Saturday.
Nice.
We have a whole project going on. We have to see. You realize when you search for houses that people like to just do things without any research and or like pre-work to do. So the previous
like with half a brain, yeah.
Hey, we need a patio. So did they do any effort? No, they just bought a bunch of cement blocks and put them on the floor. So now in the middle of the patio, it looks like this because I don't know if you guys knew this, but ground moves.
Yeah. You gotta get
so
gradient.
now,
you gotta get A1 gravel and shit. Yeah.
And the house is leaning slightly forward because the ground is tilted directly to the house instead of away like it's supposed to be. Anyways, that's a whole thing. So we have to pick up all of the cement blocks, re-level the whole backyard, and then put some patios back and maybe put some grass. And I don't know.
Lord have mercy on your lower back. That's gonna kill. I did it once. I did it once in my old house.
Well, I mean, the good thing is I couldn't afford a place with a sizable backyard, so it shouldn't be too bad.
True. I guess so.
Well, Andre's used to landscaping, so he's like pro.
That was years ago.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say I was too, but that's when we were like prime, like young, like we could do that and go play soccer like for 8 hours after for no reason.
That's when I went from like going to the gym like 4 times a week and then right into landscaping.
Wow.
Nice. And then so that was a different me, man. That was a different me.
That is the same you. You could do it. Oh, excuse my tiredness.
Says yawning.
Yeah, that was a little bit lackluster, huh?
Anyway, guys, thanks for watching or something. Socials exist. Good day, good. No, I'm joking.
Imagine. Don't say the next words. We got some YouTube on the Saturdays. We got some audios on the Fridays. Usually around the AM, so check it out 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. That's usually when we figure it out. Very bad choice of numbers, but it is what it is. And we have some TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. WeebGamerPodcast. Follow, like, subscribe, and if you want, donate. Do we have Twitter? I don't know. I can't log into it. It doesn't let me, so I guess not.
Wow.
I don't have logged into.
And then and I haven't asked Andre for the password because he's not the one that made it. And if I ask him, he's just gonna come to my house and literally kill me. He said, I have it in writing.
I did say that.
If I ask Andre for any more passwords, he's just gonna come and just murder me.
Down. It's the same one. Just write it.
He'll just come here and kill me.
They're all the same.
All of them
one's
the same.
Different.
Is it? Which one?
Buzzsprout's different.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah, obviously that's different.
Whole
that was hard to remember.
Other thing. I don't even remember. Actually, no, I do remember what it is.
It's AA. Never mind. Let's just not. Yeah.
A B B C C D D E E F F G G
H H I J J K K K. Oh, I added an extra K.
Oh, are we sponsored by Bubble?
Bubble?
What's Bubble?
That was a very decent movie.
That was good.
That was a pretty decent movie.
So decent, it was
like mid.
It was max decent.
I watched it fully for the visuals, and that's it.
Yeah, it was pretty, bro. I'll say that.
No, I watched it for when the guy like spun a 2-ton steel beam with his prosthetic and then kicked it off of himself. That was sick.
And it broke the time after that.
Yeah, and then he stepped on it and it broke.
Yeah, no, he did all that stuff, did one jump, and he's like, listen, guy, relax.
The 2-ton steel beam I could do, but you just jumping from one place to another? Hell no, get out of here.
But visuals were great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of visuals, that Suzune movie's coming out soon. And
oh yes, we gotta watch that shit.
The hell out of that.
We gotta watch that. Can you somehow? Where do you guys watch your stuff? As in, like, are you sitting at your computer, or like on the TV, or like what do you guys do?
TV, always TV.
Always TV.
HDMI.
If it's like an event thing.
Yeah.
TV. Like
is it
100% TV?
Do you guys okay? Yo, pop a camera, and like just record yourself watching it if you guys can.
Oh, you're gonna put it all together?
Yeah, I could put all of our stuff. Well, I guess you know. I know.
Actually, I don't believe you.
No. Hold on. Not for this, I guess, because like it's just a movie. It's like it's whatever. But like, yeah, 2 years. But like for something like significant. What?
What I'm saying is no, it hasn't been 2 years because Alan literally told us that he had footage ready to post months ago, and it still hasn't seen the light.
It is not ready no more. I have no idea what happened to those files. I did a hard clean. I thought I had them in my my external, and then I'm like, I'm gonna do a clean of my computer. So I unhooked the external, and I'm like, wait, the folder that I have everything in is not on the external. What happened? And then I think I deleted everything. So we don't talk about that, Andre. All right. You know what we should do? Let's get into the topic of the day. How about that?
Which is?
Yeah, what's the topic of the day, Alan?
I have two. It's not on the folder. We're doing the best anime. you damn bastard! I hate you. We are talking about the best winter anime of 2022/2023, I believe.
I don't think you should call it that, given the fact that we watched like 4 of
them.
We are going to just talk about anime in general.
Nobody watched Nagatoro-san's Second Attack.
I read it. What do I need to watch it for?
Did you actually read it?
Yeah.
I think I liked it.
It was kind of cute till they introduced too much fan service, and I was like, nah, not into
What's too much fan service, man?
Well, they just have like
Sean is like, listen, I can't read it. I have to watch this because I have to wait for it to get read.
Exactly. That's why. No.
Good job, Sean.
It's basically like it's a cute relationship between a guy and a girl, and the girl is obviously like more of an
Isn't she
outgoing
emotionally
person.
abusive or something?
She's like kind of, but like it's
yeah,
like,
but he likes it. The main character likes it.
No, he actually cries a lot, but I mean it's okay, you know.
Oh, so
it's okay because it's funny.
It's Sean's peak anime.
Exactly.
Everything he talks about is exactly that. Girl bullies guy cries, and he's the loser.
We all know. Yeah, exactly. We all know Sean has a little bit of a little thing going on with that genre, right?
Anyways, it's kind of cute. Hey, I was a quiet guy growing up, okay?
So was I, kind of, I think. So was Andre, but we don't. Anyways. You don't see us wanting to get like dominated.
You have the introvert and the extrovert, and it's like they have good chemistry, and she does kind of like she's not like she doesn't bully him, but she's annoying, and she gets him flustered up, and it makes him like anxious and stuff. But like,
you like that, eh? When you get anxious about that stuff.
But it starts cute, but then they start introducing characters that are like, oh, this girl's just here because she has big boobs, and she's always showing them off, and it's like, it's just that kind of manga. Okay, guess I'm done with it.
Did no one watch Spy Daddies, or is that happening now?
Spy Daddy?
Was that in
Spy X Family?
No, Spy Daddies. There was another one that was like.
Oh, that was yours, man. You're the one who started watching that, wasn't you?
I've never seen.
Really?
Episode.
Maybe it was Alan.
I definitely have never watched something called Spy Daddies. I'm gonna be honest. I can though.
Cops, Spy Dad. You know what?
Buddy, what?
It was the one that it was kind of like the one where the samurai guy becomes like a daycare guy, but it's like.
Oh no, that was the Yakuza guy. Who's the samurai guy? What are you talking about?
That's the mafia dude. That's not what I'm talking about. No, I'm talking about these two guys who are like have guns and stuff, and then they adopt a little girl, and then it's like misadventure. It's literally Spy Family, but like two dudes, but they aren't together. Not that it matters if they would be or not.
Thank you.
I'm just explaining the plot, okay?
Why would I watch a Spy Family minus you?
I think it's called Buddy Daddies or Spy Daddies. Or,
I don't know, man.
I saw a clip from it and I was like, oh, it looks cool. Never watched it.
Looks cool.
No, I didn't watch that one.
Okay, well, I thought that would be a thing you guys would enjoy.
I'm surprised Alan didn't watch Tokyo, honestly.
I don't know. You guys, you said unbiased. Go watch it, and then it was like, yeah, it's unbiased opinion. It's so dog shit.
Guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, if we had our current setup,
Yeah.
when season 1 was going on, we wouldn't have watched it
Yeah.
Really?
either. I tell you, I wouldn't have. Guys,
I feel like I was watching a lot of
it's
anime
good?
back then.
It's not good, bro. It's just
Yeah,
not good.
I don't think it's good.
That's the thing. Like the way how we have our current setup
Yeah.
is.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
way
you're
more-
right.
I'm not like purposely selective, but like if I'm just like not into it, like I have nothing pulling me to watch it. You know what I mean? So I just don't.
Yeah, I mean, I can only take so much Takemichi at a time, you know.
Yeah, even the first season, you got kind of annoying. That guy.
He's just the
You
worst.
guys would watch Call of the Night in our current setup? Tell me right
Probably not. Honestly.
I don't think I could. It's all right.
now. Exactly. Listen, if I miss a week, it is what it is. That's it.
We started missing weeks. We started missing a lot of weeks on that
You
one.
miss a week, you miss it all, man. That's how it is.
This is the-
Yeah, that's true.
But what we didn't miss was listen off on Andre or Alan.
Me? Alright, Vinland Saga Season 2,
Right.
Farming Simulator HD, Collection Remake.
Yep.
What's it called? Remaster Remake HD
2023?
Collection. 2023 version.
Nice. HDR.
Blue Lock, second half. of the
Toma,
season.
toma. Yep.
Andre
So good.
exclusive, The Eminence of the Shadow. I finished that one. And Alan and Sean forced me to friggin' finish To Your Eternity.
Yay!
I didn't force you to do shit.
No,
Alan,
they didn't force
genius.
me, but they told me I should watch it, and they lied.
I'm
telling you,
a
man.
genius.
Alan's like the smartest man alive for that, honestly.
I
was
literally
like,
wrote that damn story, honestly.
he did. I was shitting on him. Andre was shitting on him. We were like, "That's so dumb." Why? Like, I actually thought you were joking. I was like, "Yeah, okay." I mean, it's a theory.
I love it. You know what I like being
Yeah.
more than just like gaining money is just to be right, and I was right about it, and
You were right.
that's all I can say. You guys laughed at me. You even had me hop off the bandwagon of wanting them to come back, and that's what happened.
The
Okay.
best part is like you were like, "Oh, everyone comes back," and then they have like they go to the future and have like do futuristic shit, and then they get on like a dog rocket ship or whatever and go to whatever dog mountain.
and then they did.
Spaceship
Okay.
Pygmalion or
Anyway.
whatever.
I guess that means we're talking about To Your Eternity. So I need you guys to explain something to me.
Let's hear it.
At the end of To Your
I'll
Eternity,
try my best, brother. I don't know what happened.
at the end of To Your Eternity, right?
Uh-huh.
He tells everyone, "Hey guys, go die,
Mhm.
and then I'll revive you when I save the world from everything," right?
Mhm.
And then he goes to the end. It does a huge time skip. We're in modern days. He has iced coffee in season 3. We can't wait till we see that.
We can't fucking wait
But
for
then-
that.
He walks up and he's like, "It's time." So what season 3 is going to be about?
It's his time.
I don't. Yeah, like so. That's you know what. Your question's my question because what is it time for? Are they gonna take over the Earth?
Who?
The people. The people he's about to
He
resurrect.
said
Why is he
wasn't gonna
resurrecting them?
do it until he achieves world peace, essentially.
Yeah.
And then at the end of season 2, he says he did it.
Yeah, he did. Okay.
Okay, so then end the
what
damn
is-
story.
So then how? So what's season 3 about then?
It's just the same story with current age people.
Listen. You know how everyone was mad about season 2 of Promised Neverland?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This anime needed a season 2 of Promised Neverland. They should have just done the slideshow,
Yeah,
showed
done
him
the-
at the end with his
Yeah,
iced
yeah.
coffee, him and his friends hugging and shit,
Yeah.
and then anime over. Everyone lives happily ever after. Finish.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's true. Eh?
Can you imagine though, like this guy like coming out and just like walking and just taking things and like the police coming up with like guns and stuff, and he's just like, "What is this?"
I mean,
What
I'm sure
is
he
this?
understands the concept of money at this point.
Does he? I don't know. Well, I mean, it just means something's gonna happen, which means people are gonna shoot him, and he's just gonna walk it off. It's just gonna be a current age God thing. It's the same thing. It's just recycling, but with like, oh, how would people nowadays react to that kind of thing?
Yeah, but if Fushi got caught nowadays, it's
Yeah.
game over for him.
You think
Yeah.
That's it. How is he getting out? If we know he can shapeshift into anything, you put him in a maximum security, like hold up,
Yeah.
and just research the shit out of him. Do anything possible. Hey,
Like
how
his
does
roots-
pneumonia? How does pneummonia work? We can do it to him. What does the nuclear bomb do to a human body in isolation? We could do it to him.
So? But think about it, his roots are everywhere in the world now. He can spread himself anywhere. So he would just go back in the earth and spread himself somewhere else.
That's valid.
Yeah.
That's actually
Oh,
valid.
true. I didn't think
he's
about
more
that.
of a god now than ever, if anything.
But the roots are him. So if I find his tree, I can't just cut it down. He's like the main tree. I can't cut it down.
Probably cut it down. He's just not going to be. Anything. It would probably. I don't know.
Fushi is the Earth.
Have to wait till I see it. Maybe we should read it.
I don't get it. If Fushi is Earth, like, are there gonna be? There better be aliens, because other than that, I don't know what the hell.
Yeah.
What else? There's no danger anymore.
Knockers are dead.
Sean, you have permission to read the whole damn thing and explain to me what's going on.
Just to give you some kind of insight.
Yeah, man.
I'm pretty sure. Is it done now? I don't even know. I don't see any chapters posted for it anymore. Might be done.
Man.
Thank God. What could they have done?
I know. They really...
Like Fushi's son? Like...
Also...
He can reproduce, right?
Yeah.
Said he can, right? He can do
yes.
I'm sure if he wanted to, he can figure it out.
As long as whoever copies can reproduce, you can reproduce.
Nice.
Yeah.
What do you guys give that season? I don't think there's much more to talk about.
Yeah. The problem with the season was that, well, it was hard to get attached to anything, you know? It was just like, Fushi kind of had this thing where he got close to people, and then he came out of hiding because he wanted to get close to people again, even though he didn't want to before for some reason. I don't know. I don't even remember anymore. And then there was this whole war between knockers. But the second he started bringing people back, it was like, oh, well, why do I give a shit anymore? Like,
yeah, like Andre, you both were pissed about that.
Even before that happened, like, it wasn't sad anymore. Like,
you're right.
Yeah.
The princess had this whole like backstory, like build up, and then there's just like, oh, the knocker's in my face, I'ma die, and then I'm like, okay. Well, I guess that's not going anywhere. And then like
they kind of ran into characters that really contributed to Fushi's development, as opposed to and they just started creating characters that had their own stories, and it was like, I don't really care about them now. Even honestly, even the Peach guy, I was like, he's kind of funny, but like overall, compared to the other people we've had interactions with, he was very low on the bar of people I really cared about.
And then he immediately lost all his personality after they faked his death.
Yeah.
He was just a generic.
He was just the generic like angel on your shoulder kind of guy, whatever.
And then he killed himself, which I assume is supposed to be some sort of like emotional weight. And then they immediately, but then Fushi can see everybody, so he can just talk to him whenever he wants. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah, it just seems like he's too powerful now, even after all that. And now it's just like, I don't know where it's going. It was so much better at the beginning.
They peaked with Gugu, I think. That was the issue. That was insane. Like,
listen, that's why I gave them so much credit, because after Gugu, we all thought there's no way, or not getting attached to no one else. You can't get me again. You've done this enough. I'm done. And then they did it again with the whole Tanari thing. Obviously, it didn't have the same impact as Gugu.
But they did it. They did it. Yeah, I understand.
And then after that, and then it all started when Tanari came back, and you're like, oh shit, it's Tanari. And then she immediately died. Dumbest one. That was equivalent to Midnight last week when you talked about Midnight getting hit with rocks. That was equivalent to that.
That's actually like basically was your slideshow though, is how they went through each person and explained how they died. And it was like I didn't know how to feel about it. It was like, oh, Gugu died because they, I don't know, some church people killed him or some shit. And I was like, that's weird, but okay.
This dude, and then they worked so hard to give that one, like the lazy kind of guy, the queen's brother. Like they gave this whole thing to like build up his character and make him like become like a reborn, like revitalized person, who, like has this new lease on life, and then ODs.
Is that what happened? It was something stupid like that.
Just like OD'd and he died.
Yeah, he OD'd or died in some bar fight or something. Like it was just really stupid. And it's like, why? Like I'd rather just not know, honestly. I'd rather have
they just. March's death was stupid, bro.
Oh my god.
Like, I'm so sad. He's going to sleep. I'm just gonna sit here and get poisoned myself and die.
That's such like a kid like over dramatization of like things. But like you know that they wouldn't actually do it. It's like, oh okay, kill yourself then. It's like, nah. But she actually did it.
Well, I guess she didn't give it. Someone gave her the poison, right? Who was it? Someone gave it to her.
Yeah, it was the Tanari or whatever. I think. Was it Tanari? I think it was. But It was just.
I think it was done right, yeah.
It felt like it was all rushed and put together at the end, and they didn't really give it much thought. And they're just like, "Oh, here you go," and then Alan was like, "Yay!"
I said, "Yay!"
Remember friggin' 2 years ago when you read ahead? You couldn't have warned us that this is what we were in friggin'.
No, the only thing I read too was when he got off the island or something, and then I stopped because I was bored.
Damn.
Well, you should have told us that. Because
you should have told us that.
The entire rest of the season was going to be like that.
I didn't know that. I didn't read. I could have just read. I'm just going to do it now, actually. I'm just going to read the rest. See what happens.
Yeah, let us know, please.
Oh. I don't even know how I feel about, like, Fushi's character. He just seems so boring now.
Everyone's just generic, bro. The Beholder's generic as hell. He's useless now. He doesn't do anything. He's useless. He doesn't answer any questions.
Mm-hmm.
He's just I don't know what he offers. He was like this mysterious like being with like, and then we used to like consider like, oh, does he have ulterior motives, like what he's doing and all that kind of stuff, and then he's just there.
I did like when they stabbed him, even though it didn't do anything.
That was
still
cool.
made me feel good. But he just like, yeah, I'm just raising him to replace me, and they're just like, why? And he's like, nothing.
and then
don't worry about it.
To make that big deal, we're like, ooh, the pot girl and Tasty Peach are both trying to kill themselves at the same time. Who's gonna do it? Who's gonna get it done? And then they're like, oh, let's save the kid. Okay.
The kid.
Oh, she died like right after too, didn't she?
Yeah, she did. Yeah, that was weird too. Weird introduction of like some random kid who just. It's just so bad.
And she offered nothing to the entire story.
She didn't. She was just a weird kid who couldn't talk with pots or something, or mud.
Which made no sense.
No.
She literally just stirred around her hand in the pot and it went like this, and then Fushi's like, ooh, visions. And then just I saw everything.
Ooh. I like that.
Yeah.
Like it would make more sense if maybe she like drew pictures or some shit in the mud or something, but no, she just friggin' did nothing and then just like, here's my pot, and then Fushi somehow knew exactly what she was. And they didn't go deep into the clay pot people at all.
No, they kept introducing things and then not expanding on them, which is like, why even bother introducing it then? Like, what are we doing here?
This whole thing where like Tasty Peach was like, oh, I don't know if Fushi's human anymore, and then Fushi's just like, yeah, I'm not. And then you're just like, okay, I guess now you're a tree, I guess.
Now he's a tree.
I don't know. I feel like the premise it's hard, but you can't. I think you can't bash him too hard. How do you expand his character? Yeah, how do you expand his caringness? Because, yeah, like in anything, like I don't know. You guys ever watch the movie Lucy with Morgan Freeman? And,
I actually haven't.
Yes.
So, yeah, remember when she gains all that? It's basically to eternity. She gains so much like I don't know cognitive ability where she's like there's no need to feel anymore. Like there's nothing more that I need to do other than she like turns into consciousness. Yeah, she becomes consciousness, and that's pretty. And like, so you don't need to feel for that. You just take in data and redistribute it if you need to. Like there's no emotions, right? So I kind of feel for the story, but then my question, I guess, like you guys were saying before, why the hell is there a season 3? Like, what is it gonna be on? Like, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be good. What?
I don't know how they're gonna salvage season 2, bro.
I 100% just think they're just gonna do the same thing, but with current age people and see how that works.
Like, even knockers are so dumb now, man.
They're all dead, man. They're done.
But even if they weren't dead, bro, like knockers is a bad. Like, I'm over them, bro. Like, they weren't even like a good bad guy to begin with.
No, they weren't.
Yeah.
Right? They were just kind of like there to like.
But just Fushi was shit before. Yeah.
No, their sole purpose was to kill people we cared about, so we felt bad.
Oh yeah. True.
That was
but now,
what you're good for,
I don't know, their motivation doesn't make any sense.
No. Well, actually, I actually did like their. That was probably one of the few things I liked about this season was like that kind of outlook on life in general. Just like, oh, flesh people like that are put into bodies are like living to suffer or something, and they just want to like free people from that suffering or turn them into like their eternal bodies where they don't feel like that kind of pain.
Right.
And I mean that's an interesting outlook. It's kind of like was that like Buddhism or something? Like we're always
like you reach Samarva
enlightenment or whatever.
Enlightenment. Yeah.
And only at that point can we like fully like transcend into like beyond body and whatever. Anyways, I think that's kind of interesting. If you believe in the soul and stuff, maybe that's something that other people would believe in too. But that was beyond that. It was pretty, as we talked about. But I thought that particular theory was kind of interesting.
Yeah, I know we can be harsh on it, but I feel like it's kind of hard to be because it's like he can't go anywhere than perfection, and he's pretty much perfection now. He can do everything. He reached the part. Like a part of me didn't like how he got to where he can like regenerate the soul and all that shit. Like, cause I'm like, they're you guys are obviously right, but I'm just like, I'm right, and that's worse because like it doesn't do much for the story after that point. To be honest.
I mean, yeah, but why can't we be harsh on it? That was the author's
No. I'm saying you could be harsh on it, but like you could be harsh on it, and we absolutely are going to be because it's shit if it is, and it was. But like I understand, it's not like there was no reason. It's hard to do anything else after that. Is what I'm saying for them. Like, okay, how do you go from here then?
Progression slower.
Yeah,
make his progression slower.
Yeah.
So maybe he receives 100% at the end of the anime. Then whatever, he's a tree or whatever. Fine.
Yeah.
But hey,
I like your idea, Andre.
Shit, and it could be amazing.
That's true. We don't know. That's what I was gonna say. I like your idea. What if there is like aliens or like other like people like him or things like him or the beholder's really like I'm the villain and you gotta fight me.
He's just saying that.
No, I really hope there's not aliens, bro. That's it for me.
Oh, you're done, eh?
I think I kind of have to agree with Andre too, though. It either needs to progress slower or you need to just end it. You can't just.
I'm all about ending it. After Google died, I was like, fuck it. It peaks for me, bro. I said this many times. I was in the middle of a campsite. It was raining like a bad rainstorm, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, my ankles are full of water, and Gugu's dying, and I'm crying, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, not only am I emotionally hurting, I'm physically not comfortable, and I was like, that was peak. That's peak for me.
Made up, Andre. I think those were actually just his tears.
It could be. I have a picture. I have a picture of me in that storm, so I can show you the damn storm.
No, I know you sent it. You sent it that day.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
When you were leaving, when you guys had to pack up early.
Yeah.
You sent it.
I only packed up because I didn't feel good about Google. Honestly, I could have stayed there physically, but I just didn't feel good about Google. Oh, what a great character that only lasted like a week. His brother's still an asshole.
No, he's back. What do you mean?
No, I mean, you know what I mean. Like his like story, like him, like the story about Google was great.
He was the longest one because remember, we were trained. They did such a good job because we were trained by March to expect him to die. Yeah, and then he didn't. So then he gave us false hope. We're like, oh shit, maybe he survives, bro. He grew up and everything. That's fire, bro. He's strong, and then they're like,
nope. Take him away with the worst pain possible. Yeah, that was rough.
Man,
that was tough. Yeah.
Well, that being said, To Your Eternity season 2. What do you give it?
Honestly, I'm thinking 5.5 maybe max.
Really? That's pretty high from you. I would think. Meh, you enjoyed it a kind of bit, I guess.
I watched it.
That's
Alan, go.
I'll give it a 5. I didn't like it as much. But
damn, Alan's rating isn't the highest.
I know. That's why I said you're higher than I thought you'd be.
Yeah, it was pretty high. Maybe
Andre.
2.
He said 3 already.
Yeah, but I changed my mind because I thought about it. I was gonna say 3 because I hated it, but then I was like, no, 2 because the only reason I got through it was because the English dub came out and I was able to work at the same time and just have it playing in the background.
Do you know what's crazy?
If I had to take time out of my day to focus on that, I wouldn't have made it through.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? We gave season 1 like a 9 because that's how good it was.
All right,
it was so good.
It was so good, man.
But think of it this, guys. We talked about all the bad stuff that happened and all the things that didn't make sense, but you forget all the stuff in between that was just pointless. They had
the dog shit.
They had a friggin' 20 straight episodes of a war where nothing happened. It just kept going on and on. And on. Oh, hey, they killed a bunch of knockers. Next week, actually, there's a whole thousands more knockers that are killing them. Oop, Gugu fell asleep. Now everybody's dead. Gugu wakes up. Hey, 9 of your friends are dead. And then Gugu's like, oh, damn. I really didn't want that to happen this time.
Yeah.
That whole
Honestly, I would like to change my.
Go.
You guys forget
I
this whole war part was so pointless.
I want to say 3.5.
Go 3. Yeah, go 3. I'll go. I'm dropping my because Andre's making me see the light. I'm going to 3. I'll go 4 because usually the highest. But
he's right.
He's not wrong. Andre.
Wrong. I would love to refute anything Andre has said about it, but I can't.
Yeah. I was like, but Andre, and then I couldn't.
No.
And I really couldn't. So yeah, 4.
You guys
4
remember,
for me.
you know what the best part of that entire season was?
What?
The one scene where he found out the fat guy was a girl instead.
Yeah.
She lost all of the weight. Oh, and the iron. That was the last episode we talked about. I think was when he got trapped in iron, and then I was like, "Ooh, shit! This is the first time I like felt like stakes because I like felt bad about him because he was like in so much pain, and then he immediately escaped and
immediately.
So there's that.
Next.
You guys didn't get amped at Kohaku walking over and blowing them all up for no reason.
Kohaku?
Wasn't that his name?
Was that his name?
I think so. I know Kohaku from Inuyasha.
Funny. Okay, but that's I know that's what I was thinking. That was so stupid though. Why did they believe him? There's like, oh yes, very loyal companion of Fushi. Tell us what we can do to capture Fushi. And he's just like, yeah, I need gunpowder. Yes, cook it up. And they're just like, what now? And it's like, now we blow up. Yeah, that was. I was confused. I thought that he was actually turning against him for a second. And then he's just like, nope, everything's just going. Boop.
Why do you wait so long? Why didn't he just go straight there?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Why do you like go live a little bit and then go?
I don't understand why they didn't wait to hear the end of the plan. They're just like, tell us the first half, and then we'll get to the second half later.
That's so true, actually.
It made no sense, but. And then I love how they pushed him into the lava to like betray him before he betrayed them. But they still don't know what the plan was. They're just like, now we have to just have all this shit and we don't even know why.
Explain to me this. He asked for the gunpowder. He had the gunpowder. So they're like, let's push him into the lava and ignite all the gunpowder.
You know what? I'm going down to Sean. 3.5. Let me go down a little bit more. Let's stop talking.
I was too confused to just like take it in, so I just like forgot about it.
Oh, guys, that was probably a long time ago. Cyberpunk wasn't winter, was it?
No, that was like came out
like
in
fall.
That was a while
yeah,
ago,
like
man.
fall. Damn it! I really wanted to have a good anime on this list. God damn it. Okay, yeah. So that's like what, like a 2.75 total.
I don't care, bro.
Can we do a really brief like discussion? I don't know anything about it, so that's why I'm thinking it's gonna be brief for all of us. What's this like Boji Rock thing? What's it called? The thing that won like best anime in some survey.
Oh, the singing one, like the music one.
Does anyone see anything about it?
I don't know. I didn't even get to watch it because I was like, I'm too busy. But yeah, I can't believe it won. I have like
no idea what it is.
Yeah.
It won anime of the year, and I still don't care. I'm not watching it.
Yeah, I guess not.
Boji the Rock. Yeah.
Hey man, it might be amazing. I'm not gonna shit on it because I haven't seen it. So, but
I'm gonna shit on it. What the fuck is that?
For me, it's still Cyberpunk. I don't care what y'all say.
Cyberpunk is the best.
What you will.
I have to watch it again, actually.
What you will. I've seen it twice, and I need to see it again.
I need to see it again too.
Ooh,
I can't bring myself to watch
it again.
What?
I can't bring myself to watch it again. It's just too hurt. It hurts too much.
It does. It's a good hurt though.
The worst part of it.
Did
I tell you guys before when I watched it the second watch through? I thought I was prepped for everything.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, the pain won't hit me as hard, but it was worse. I knew it was coming, so I started crying early.
Oh, no, that's the worst, man. You built it up, and it's like worse than it actually even is.
I thought I would just not feel it, but it happened earlier because I knew it was coming. I was like, oh no, it's coming.
It's coming, says Craig.
Oh my gosh, man. What an anime that is, bro.
What a commercial for a DLC that was, eh?
That's crazy.
I don't even think the DLC's out yet. They did not do that timing well at all.
Like, wait, we gotta ride the anime wave for a bit.
Yep. And I hope they don't like mess up and try and make like a second season or something like that.
No, I don't think they will.
I think they will.
You think they will?
Can't, man, they can't. No, they're making their money off of the game, bro. They don't need the anime anymore. That was promotional.
Okay.
But that's right. That's good promotion, unlike friggin' tacked up.
I was just gonna say that.
We had such high hopes for it too. The first episode was insane, and then it just never got better.
No.
Bro, the worst part of it is they used their entire anime budget on like the first 2 episodes, bro.
I know.
And then all of the other fights were just like talking and then one big blast, and I was like, oh, that's pretty, and then it was just over. I was like, what?
Like his arm would just pop off, and we're like, oh, nice, and then that's it.
Even the final fight where they had that whole like fight in the thing, and then she just had guns, and then we're just like shoot her, and then she would just like dodge it for 90 minutes, and then one attack and game over. That's it.
At least Phoebe had a few things, few scenes.
Oh my god!
That was animation peak.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Story, we don't have to talk about that, but animation peak. All right.
Yeah, I did not know what was going on half the time.
No.
I literally stopped watching halfway through. I asked Audrey what happened in that episode, because like I didn't understand half of it, and he'd be like, "Oh, this happened." It was like 1,000 years later. I was like, "Huh? What happened?"
I'll tell you this: I have yet to see any, not even anime, any form of media that can skip 1,000 years and make me care still.
Yeah,
that's true.
Fair.
They just have a whole new set of characters, and then just the main person is there, and then try and make me care about how this progresses. Like everything you invested me in is just gone now. Yeah. Like the little girl who died in the plane crash, like that was like, oh shit, that's crazy. And then it was 1,000 years later, then I'm just like, oh, okay, I guess the girl would have been dead anyway. So
not only the girl, but her whole bloodline's gone.
Yeah,
exactly. So it is what it is. And the same thing with To Your Eternity. They had the doctor guy survive, and then they had this like heart to heart. I was like, oh, maybe the doctor guy could be Fushi's best friend. 8 generations later.
Nope.
Well, all right.
Nope.
I guess that's it.
Not anymore.
Oh my goodness. Hey, maybe someone will be able to do it. Anyways, we took all of our time just taking a dunk all over. Almost.
Pretty much.
Almost all of it. So we can pick one more. I don't know. Vinland Saga was a farmer simulator. Sean told me his second season would be amazing, and then I got this.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did.
Well, you know what?
You told me after season 1, you're like, oh, you think season 1's good? It's gonna get so good.
But come on, you didn't like when he's like apologizing and stuff. Like, no, I love that.
Why?
Because
I'm sorry I murdered your family, even though I didn't murder your family because I was a child and was nowhere near you. And the guy's like, I'm so angry. I'm going to fight you, but then I'm not going to fight you because I'm actually weak.
It's about finding yourself, man.
And then
it's
he's
about
like, I want to die. I'm so sad and depressed. And then gets a chance to die. He's like, I guess I don't want to die because I got to live. And then has to go into some blood fusion thing. And then Ascalon's like, yo, hey, guy, look at us. You want to be like us? And he's like, nah, not really. Y'all look messed up. And he's like, all right, so climb outside. And then climbed outside, and then listen. The only good thing that happened is the king. And here, this is like an Aaron situation. Mm-hmm. The king went straight from a bitch to this like guy who's just willing to kill his brother. And he has a scar and a beard now. So like my brain doesn't even connect them as the same person. So like I don't, like, you know what I mean? Like they're like not even the same person in my brain. So him killing his brother, I don't know who his brother is, so that doesn't make me feel bad. This random chick who's a slave and getting sexed with every night with the leader, but this dude is like, ooh, I like her. She's pretty. She's got hair and stuff. And I gotta save her or whatnot. And then that stuff's going on. The freaking son's annoying as hell. The older son is even more annoying. And the king's like, ooh, we need to make money, so I'm going to take over their farm. I don't care about the farm. I don't care about the owner of the farm. I don't care about any of the people that own the farm. So unless we get some hashtag political espionage getting even more complex, that's what I say. I haven't continued. I'm just talking about first half of season 2.
Yeah, fair.
Because I've seen things that said, you get the good at the beginning. There's the middle that's kind of meh, and then it gets good again. So I'll wait for that.
Yeah.
And maybe that's what Sean was talking about.
But
he didn't warn me about this middle piece. He told me
fair,
he told me after season 1 is peak. That's what he told me. All right.
To be fair, I got through this farming part really fast when I read it. And it's taking a long time.
When he read it, he said,
I'm like amazed at how long this farming section is taking. This is almost the entire season. Like, what is going on?
And the worst part is they made their farm. It got messed up, so they had to do it again.
Did it again.
They had to do it twice. They did that shit on purpose.
Oh yeah, they did. They're like, oh, we gotta
they spent 6 episodes making the farm just for it to get trampled, so they would have to do it again.
Man, the author need more time. You need to write more chapters. They needed to buy time.
And it's the same thing. Like, what's his name? Thorfinn's like not even the same person.
No, he's not. They need some explanation for that.
And he's just old now, so he's like they don't
Yeah.
register in the brain as the same guy. So like it's not like, ooh, look at this character growth of this kid. It's like, oh, I watched this angry kid 8 years ago, and now there's some random dude with a freaking blonde hair and a beard who likes to farm and has night terrors.
He's way too good now, based on how he was before. Like, I understand Askeladd died and like kind of changed his motive for like being like that, but you still wouldn't change like that. Like, that's way too drastic.
But he also gave up everything.
It is a lot.
Like,
It's a lot.
Yeah.
He doesn't care about Vinland anymore. He doesn't care about his hometown anymore.
No.
He doesn't care about anything.
No. Just a blank.
So you think like he went too far the other way?
He's just like uninteresting right now.
Yeah, he's too
that's
hard.
fair.
Like, it's hard to understand him as a character. Like, when you don't understand somebody, you either try to understand them or you just like kind of don't think it's worth it.
Like, try to relate to them. Like, you would have some anger towards someone.
Yeah, or just like you'd feel some kind. He just doesn't show anything, you know. It's just like you be some kind of way. Like, make me want to like you again, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just boring. Like, oh, I don't know. I was a bad person, and now I'm just doing this, and that's my life right now. And
that's fair.
There's nothing else other than that going on right now. And watch that for 8 episodes. It's like.
Does he, and you can tell me, but does he get back into any of the other stuff that he used to do?
Oh, I can't tell you. Andre's listening.
Okay, tell. He took it off. Tell me. I won't say anything.
Did he take it off?
Yeah, he took it off. Okay, go.
No, not really. But like, he does fight people, but he doesn't fight back.
Gotcha. Thank you. All right.
Alan just loves just asking.
I know.
Because
I didn't notice he took him off, so I didn't say anything.
You know what? Like, I don't, and that's whatever he said, and that's good. But like, either way, I would have watched it anyway. But I just wanted to know because it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard. Yeah.
The only thing that got me through season 1 was that opening. God damn, that was.
Oh, I have I'll send it to you guys, but I have it's in my gym list. Oh, it's such a good song. Like, yeah, that song is insane. I knew that song before I even knew the anime.
And the visuals, my friend. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
It's just shiny. It's pretty. Yeah, I like this.
Yeah.
I like this new trend, bro, of just everything just being friggin' colorful.
Just like colorful. Yeah.
Like even friggin' Hell's Paradise opening. God.
Oh,
really?
Lord, yeah.
Oh, I want to watch it now. Is that
you have to. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, it is.
Good. Honestly, the Vinland Saga opening is pretty sweet. It's pretty awesome. Well, the first one. I don't know. If
The second one.
yeah.
It's not the first one. Because the first one's like beautiful. The second one is like, it's like tries to get back to like, you know how we're like anime opens used to be like kind of like Rocky type music, like, kind of Rocky. It's like that, but it's like mediocre rock. So
it's not good.
It's like the Demon Slayer, right? People probably don't like it as much. It's like, I mean, it's like Rocky now. Like as last season, it was like a pop like
upbeat,
jam, upbeat, like jazzy type thing, and then this one's like kind of a Rocky one, but it's like
it's
not the best Rocky one.
So no, it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
I like it.
I mean, like, I don't hate it.
It's just
not like when I'm you know how like rumbling like took over the internet.
Yeah.
Like it's not gonna do that.
No.
The animation's great, but the songs, man.
Yeah, man. And why does the genie guy throw balls again, bro? I thought we already dealt with those. Didn't we already play dodgeball in Demon Slayer? Why does the genie guy also throw balls for it?
Well, why not, man?
Can they think of a new move?
Wait,
nah, man.
balls before?
The girl with the arms.
The girl and remember the guy had the arrow power, and then the other girl threw just balls.
Well, they're not really like balls. They're more like just like they're like.
They're spherical
It's
shapes,
like-
man.
it's like
If I
story-
throw a knife at you or a
Mhm.
fork at you, you still have to dodge it. Yes.
Yeah.
So the concept is the same.
But it's not like a solid thing. It's like he's building. It's like he's storing up water and then he just like exports it at you. It's more like that. It's more like a stream.
Spoiler.
So like throwing a water ball.
No, like based on what I saw, I don't know if it's actually like that, but it
Shut
looks like
your
that.
mouth. You definitely
No,
know
no,
what
no,
it's
I
like.
actually don't know that one. I know his moves, and that one isn't familiar to me,
Interesting.
so I'm not really sure what that one even was.
That guy threw me off. He made me stare at him like a lot.
He has like a mouth.
Like, 'cause
He has
his
an
mouth
eye
is
as a
where his
mouth.
eyes are supposed to be, and then his eyes are, and then I was just like, I don't know. It's
Onto
like
the-
not like I liked it. I liked it because it was like that was the one, probably the only like creative like demon that I saw. Like I was like, oh shit, that's like actually a creative design. I was just like looking at him. I was like, what the heck is this? I was like, whereas number 4 is like this mad generic, the most generic looking demon of all time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they're all generic except for that guy. That guy
Yeah,
is high
yeah.
quality.
You're right. You're right.
Actually, I kind of like the guy's his 6 eyeballs. His face looks weird. I think his face
I like
looks weird.
Yeah.
There you go.
Tanjiro's dad, that's not his dad, but kind of his dad. Maybe
I
his
watched
son,
it.
don't know.
I watched
Oh,
it
yeah.
when you were live.
Did you guys have a take on that with the whole memory flashback and everything?
I thought it was his dad,
Mhm.
and then I saw his dad talk to him, but maybe it's not
Wait, you
his
thought
dad.
that you thought that was his dad talking to him? Because I
It
think
looks
it's
exactly.
I don't
But
think that's his name. Like I think
Oh,
it's
I don't-
I think it's farther back than his dad.
see, that's the issue. I don't know what his dad's name
Is it like a memory implant? All that?
That's what I'm saying. So I think it still is. It could still be his dad. It made it seem like that
Okay.
was Tanjiro's dad because it looked exactly like Tanjiro's dad. And the woman that he had sleeping in the
Looked like his
room
mom?
looked exactly like. Well, it looked like Nezuko, which I assume made it look like his mom.
Okay. Fair enough.
Right. So I just assume because if he looks exactly like Tanjiro and she looks exactly like Nezuko, then your brain automatically
Yeah.
intuits
I don't know.
mom dad,
I
right?
don't know.
Mhm.
But now I'm not convinced anymore. Now that I just thought about it, that it could still be his dad, and he has the same scar on his face, so that means he can sun breathe. So I don't know. It's his dad
I don't think it's his dad. I think it's
It's his
someone
dad.
who knows how
or
to
his
fire,
uncle Tony,
fire. Yeah, Uncle Tony. Gotta play volleyball.
or maybe it is Tanjiro. Spaceship, time loop,
Spatial time.
Time loop.
spaceship time loop. It's Tanjiro in the future.
Oh, I'm gonna
In
make
the
another
past.
crazy theory.
That's mine. It's Tanjiro. I'm convinced. That's Tanjiro from the future.
I think it's just.
Tanjiro
I think
from
it's like the Avatar like state from Last Airbender. I think he's just talking to the last, whoever that is. I don't think it's his dad. I think it's like another person that used fire breathing or sun breathing, whatever it's called, sun breathing.
He's my favorite because the guy's like, yo, thanks so much for saving me. And then he's just like, I'm a useless piece of shit and I didn't do anything good in my life and now I gotta walk away and be a demon. And
I guess so.
I'm like, cool.
I
Cool.
guess so.
Cool. And is he the oldest one? Or does it not say? I don't know.
Who?
Number 1.
The oldest one? Oh, I don't know.
It doesn't say. All right. Cool enough, which means Sean does know, but it doesn't say yet. So I gotta.
I like that. Andre's so good at that.
Because
Good
he
job,
always
Andre.
when he knows the answer, he always hesitates first or asks like qualifying questions before he answers. That's how I figured you
Right.
out, Sean. I figured you
Uh-oh.
out.
Uh-oh.
That's
All
fair
right.
enough.
I like
feel
that.
like we didn't get into any of them. Blue Lock was great. I liked
Blue
it.
Lock
It
was
was
good.
fun. I
Yeah.
liked Blue Lock a lot. It got
Tolma.
it got more intense instead of less intense, which I enjoyed a lot.
Yeah.
The egoist stuff, it still pissed me off that friggin' like Baro had a great amazing awakening and it was literally running side to side instead of just straight. So that was
Well, you can do it quickly.
I knew you were going to say something about that.
come on, man. He's like, I have to be better. I have to do so much. And then that was about set side. And then what's his face? Bachiro's like, my awakening is instead of passing, I'ma just dribble more. Okay.
Yeah, this is weird. Like he plays like he's always looking for someone. So I don't know. I don't really get it. But okay.
Which kind of confuses. Oh, actually no,
is he-
I do get it. It's because everyone was trash, and then he finally found good people, and then he wanted to pass. All right.
Like he's a
anyways,
playmaker, so he's not like a true striker. I don't know what's wrong with being a playmaker.
Honestly, like 90% of these guys are ass strikers. They all
Yeah,
suck.
they're not good strikers. Literally. None of them
They
are strikers.
all do other stuff.
Yeah. You have a guy
I'll
that's
do
super
other things.
fast. There's no striker that's super fast. That's like a winger. That's And then you have the drip. What?
Say
That's
winger?
a false statement. Jeff Winger, Community, great show. Anyways,
Oh.
That's a hockey term, my friend.
You have. What do you mean?
wingers are on wingers
are
are on
soccer
footy.
too.
What are you talking about, bro?
But in hockey, they're actually called wingers.
Yeah, in
The
soccer they're called
position
wingers
on the
as
right
well.
is literally called right wing.
In soccer?
Yeah.
Really? Actually?
Like a right.
I thought it was like,
You have right forwards, but then you have right wingers that play
Right
a lot
wingers.
wider than
Ah.
forwards.
I didn't know that. Okay.
But then
Look
okay,
at
then you
freaking
have
dog.
like.
Look at the white man trying to co-opt everything, bro. Look at
Oh my God! Here we go. This is where we get
There's
racist.
so many
again.
positions in soccer. I can't remember them all. Okay. I've never heard anyone mention a winger before. I only know of fullback because of freaking Ayoashi.
Well, where do fullbacks sometimes run up? The left or right wing?
Yeah, but to me, fullback would just be defense.
Right, but like, so who plays on those wings? Wingers.
Have you heard of a right? Have you heard of a right wing back?
No.
Really? He's not kidding. That's a thing.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
I was thinking like, okay. When you have strikers, who's the ones behind them? What are they called?
Midfield.
Like,
Okay.
and a
midfielder, so
winger
you-
is a
Right
type of
fielders.
midfield.
I was thinking like right fielders. That's
There's
what-
right mid and
that
there's
is
right
baseball,
wing.
brother.
Two
That is an
different
outfielder, and you are God.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm out, man.
But yeah, you got everyone doing everything. They're all
Right.
bad strikers. Like Boros, like is the best attempt at a striker, but he just, I don't even know. Actually, he just sucks. To be honest, yeah, no, he just sucks.
Rin is the only one that's good at a striker.
Yeah, Rin's the only decent one.
Yeah.
Actually, I guess Burrow's kind of good because he did those half court shots, right? Burrow's
Yeah,
good.
he can shoot, but like even then, like a technically
And then the
a
one other
striker
guy, the mega,
nowadays-
what's his name? The orange head. Orange
Yeah,
head was
big,
good.
Oh,
he had good
Ichigo,
striking
Ichigo.
things, and then he lost. He was good at striking. He lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the only good strikers.
I like the way. What I do like is how Nagi was such this like insurmountable task, and he was immediately ass.
Yeah, right?
He's
I
like
think-
he's literally like the quintessential like video games when you fight him as a boss
Exactly.
versus when he's on your team.
Unlockable character. It's like, oh yeah, this guy's so good. He's gonna be so good at my team.
Tolma.
Oh my goodness!
He
And
just
then
has
what
good
did?
one touches, I guess.
Yeah, it was all touches. That's all he did, and he was only good because the guy passed him the ball, I guess. And every time, Isaki's giving me mad Takemichi vibes. This guy awakens twice every single match. All right. And then he's immediately ass again the next match. I
Yeah.
don't get it. Oh my goodness. man.
But again, it's a progressional thing. Like it's like how much can you progress and how much challenges can you give these players? Because once you get a perfect person, then the story kind of ends, right?
Yeah.
But what is he actually like? How is he actually improved?
He can shoot with one.
The puzzle pieces, you know.
Yeah, more puzzle pieces.
More
Yeah, so
puzzle
he
pieces,
thinks better. That's it.
Yeah, he
I
thinks
guess.
But he
It's
hasn't
mad.
learned
Shit.
anything. He's
No,
still
he just thinks
slow.
better.
He still can't dribble.
Yeah.
He's passing is aight. He can. He has one touch shot. That's it.
That's it.
And he
Shot.
got him.
Yeah, and
Funniest
he
thing
does like the
of all
oh,
time.
when they're not looking at me, I can sneak behind them kind of thing, or whatever.
Oh, right, because he stole the guy's move. Because moving off the ball movement never
Yeah,
occurred
off
to
the
me
ball
until
movement.
someone else did it.
Yeah, right. And
See,
synchronization,
listen. When we're talking about like weapons,
Yeah.
like certain like long hairs, speed,
Speed.
that makes sense because that's a physical thing that you cannot
Yeah.
reproduce because that's what he's born with. He's good at it. The guy who's tall and jumps really high, the guy who's really strong, that's all like weapons that make sense to me in my
Uh-huh.
head. But then there's just a guy who's like, ooh, I can shoot from far. Just
Yeah.
practice. And then you can do it.
Yeah.
One touch shooting isn't a weapon, guys.
Yeah, it's like a
Every
teachable
striker
thing.
should know how to do this.
Direct shot.
Every striker should know how to shoot with one touch.
Yeah.
He must have known a lot though, based on what I've seen.
I will say this: goalie's made like 3 saves since the
Right?
NBA started.
What are they even there for, man?
Oh my god!
No wonder the strikers think they're good. It's like there's not a decent goalkeeper anywhere.
No. Well,
And
they
then-
also always hit the net somehow. I don't even know how.
They're strikers, bro. Egoists, bro. Never forget.
Egoists.
Never forget. Did you guys watch Masho the first episode?
Masho?
Masho,
Oh,
the
the-
wizard one.
Yeah, the wizard one. No, I was supposed to though. Did you?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Has potential.
Oh, really?
The thing is, like, I started reading it before I
Right.
Like heard
Okay.
the anime was coming out, so I stopped
Yeah.
when I heard the anime was coming out. But this is as far as I got. So like I knew what was happening this entire episode. So now it's gonna be new.
Okay.
For it, but
I'll give it a
it's
shot.
like the reason I like it is it doesn't take itself serious. It's like more comedy based. So that's why I'm like.
Oh yeah, I
more
like that.
willing
We need something. Yeah,
more willing
something
to give
refreshing.
things. Right.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Anyways, yes, I said that to say because there's like an egoist part in that.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's why
I like that.
But yeah, seeing him play the world team was like super cool. I like how they're all just like, damn, I'm weak, and then Rin's like, I'm a win good, and then he didn't do that. He did not. And then his brother, who's younger than him, right?
No,
His brother on the national team is older.
Older.
Okay, he is older than him. Okay, he wants to beat his brother.
The movie's coming out.
Blue Lock maybe.
Is the movie?
It's about the.
It's about Nagi, right?
Yeah, no. That's a separate storyline. There's the movie's about them facing the under 20s.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Oh, so there was two things that are announced.
Yeah, so
one was the movie and one
Nagi's
was
getting
a
a
Nagi
side story and then like an OVA series, and then the movie's gonna be apparently supposed to be crazy,
That'd
from
be
what
fun.
everyone was saying.
Yeah, but so they didn't announce season 2, is what you're saying to me.
Yeah, they didn't say nothing about a season 2. So the OVA and the movie should cover it. Yeah.
Season 2 will just be the movie again, and then whatever second half of the season they decide to kill it.
They're still gonna have the CG.
Yeah, I like that. It's such a funny in between, you know. It just makes me laugh every time I see it. I actually like it now. It used to bug me, but I'm just like,
Yeah.
That's what
Bro, and I love Bachara's stepovers. It's the most stiff, fake-looking stepovers ever, bro. His feet just go. He just stands in place and goes. Anyways, yes, I enjoyed. I talk a lot of shit, but that's just because. Listen, I've now learned that in the anime world, the only way you can make these anime look exciting is they have to hype up really simple things.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
Yeah.
that's okay. Once you get that, suspend your disbelief, and when you can see Nagi doing that friggin' best thing that happened in the whole anime, most skill was that friggin' volley in place, double volley like move.
The double
thing. That was
volley,
crazy.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
And then someone did it in real life versus Liverpool.
No way. Actually.
Yeah. Someone. It was he's actually Japanese too.
Oh, Mitomi. The guy in Brighton, right? You're talking
Yeah,
about the guy in
Brighton. Brighton. He did it.
Yeah,
Not on purpose, but he did it.
Yeah, but he didn't.
Yeah, but
Guys,
he did.
you guys don't understand. He didn't, though. You guys don't understand. Nagi went full swing, did an entire fully volley swing, but hit it so it spun like this in place, and then he hit it again while it was still in the air.
Yeah.
It's impossible. I've seen videos of people saying, "Ooh, I'm doing the Nagi shot from thing," but what do? The cross comes in, they like hit it up in the air and then hit it. It's not the same.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like it didn't get any vertical movement.
You need to swing it like you're about to shoot, but hit it perfectly so the
Yeah,
spin
yeah.
keeps it in one spot and then hits it again. Next to impossible.
Okay.
If I
Next
see
to
it,
impossible.
if I see it done, I will lose my mind because that's crazy.
Sounds good,
but,
man.
8 out of 10.
Definitely an 8 out of 10. Yes, I agree.
Yeah, I'm with 8 too. Yeah, I agree.
Good.
For
good.
one
I
Thanks
think
to
it's,
everyone.
and I also put a PS note: best sports anime I've ever watched, and I've watched that volleyball one.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
I'm going with yes.
I don't know. It's close. Kuroko's basketball, bro. It's close.
Ah, that one's outdated. to
Actually,
me.
I will say Kuroko fell off towards the end, but that had 75 episodes, so this
Right,
only has
right.
25. So it's got to keep strong. Only Sean knows if it's gonna stay strong. Only Sean knows. And there's one random dude. That one tanned guy. He seems interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
Yeah, what do you think about Namaste guy friggin' making it, bro?
That is.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one at all.
Yeah.
I like it. You know what I like it? Because the whole when there was 11v11s, it made him seem like the weak link that like you don't want him to lose because he's like kind of sucks and you'd feel bad for him. But now he
Right.
kind of looks like he's a dick kind of, and he like he used like nefarious tactics to win, and he's kind of cocky. So now, when he's ass and he just gets his ass kicked, it's gonna feel good. I feel like that's what I like. That even the look that he had, his friggin' like evil smile. He's like walking in, he's like leading the team in like he's the boss man.
Yeah.
That's a perfect person to put there. So now we can get another ball to the face like Isagi did to the first guy. Great. Wow, man. Of course they had friggin' Mbappe, by the way.
I know that
pace.
was insane.
Just
Yeah,
pure pace.
Yeah, Blue Lock's definitely up there for sports anime.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Anyways, we've been going long as hell. So
Good
day,
episode,
goodbye.
everyone. Thank you for watching. Good day, good night, and
Good riddance.
peace.